What the heck is that? Do you see that? Red blinking lights. Whole big line of them. Is that some kind of aircraft? Sort of hope not. Is that some of them drones? Or is it UAPs, those unidentified aerial phenomena? Aliens! Only aliens I've seen here in Texas come across the southern border. What the heck? I haven't driven through this stretch of road pointed in this direction at night in a long time. And something has definitely changed. And I've shown these things before, but it was the daytime. But at first sight, that's a little bit weird. All of a sudden, the whole row of red lights flashing at me. Maybe it's my buddies in Texas DPS all lined up waiting on me, figured I did something wrong. This is what they call green energy, but it's not at all environmental friendly. Not particularly reliable either. And it's got them big old lithium batteries sitting down beside them. They're the size of, actually they are tractor trailers, some of them I guess. Volta Grid has them. Oh gee, thanks. I guess he can't see. Well, here. There you go, sucker. My ridiculously dim low beam headlights must have been too bright for that driver. Stupid steering wheel holder. These people didn't have a problem. Those flashing lights, I don't know how many there are, possibly 100 wind turbines. There's information about that stuff in my YouTube playlist on this Cowboy Roy Rogers News and Clues YouTube channel that is labeled Green Energy Dirty Facts. Explains all the truth about the carbon footprint of producing those stupid things and how they are contaminating the soil and water where they're at. Little microplastics of fiberglass getting into the soil, into the livestock, and into the plants, including the food crops and grain crops for livestock. Hundreds of them things blinking at me. Nanu. Anyway. Please keep praying for your loved ones, your friends, neighbors, your nation, your state, your county, your province, or whatever you got. Keep praying for your president, your prime minister, your sheriffs and mounties, or whatever else you got on that too, in your military, that everything is done righteously, that everybody is blessed that are working righteously, and that we continue judged in the courts in an actual judicious manner, but also that they receive righteous judgment swiftly, that they be prevented from continuing to do harm and wreak havoc on everyone. Don't lose faith, don't lose hope. Please be aware that things are going to get really rough through natural cycles of stars and planets, as well through geopolitical stuff, instead of just geological, volcanic, and all that sort of stuff related to magnetic pole excursion and all the natural things and cycles. Economic stuff is going to get much worse before it gets better. But during the next years, we should be out of this economic enslavement, starting with these United States of America and working through every country gradually. Everything should change for the better, but we got to keep asking for it and spreading the message. We got to keep speaking up to our legislators or parliament or whatever form of government we have, and paying attention to what they're doing. And if they don't have valuable information on some way to make our lives better, we need to get it to them. Whether it's desalination plants that now can extract lithium and uranium and so forth, make it profitable so we can get enough clean drinking water to also water our animals and irrigate our crops, or any actual good, true, clean energy like uranium-powered nuclear power plants. They don't know all this. They don't know how vulnerable and weak our electric grid is and how they can be using smaller uranium power plants, because I only managed to reach a few legislators. And hopefully their offices actually, their employees, their staff actually pass that information on to them like they should be doing for us. And I'm so busy anymore that I don't nag them people a lot. We all need to be doing it, even if there's somebody that doesn't properly represent us. If we speak to them in a manner to bring their attention, it'll benefit their loved ones. Remind them, hey, please make sure your home is stocked up with all your necessities, in case our electric grid goes down for any number of reasons, including all the number of forms of attack, like cyber attack, and all the Chinese substation transformers that have back doors to work through satellite or Wi-Fi connection, so they can be controlled to shut down or overload and overheat everything and make it catch on fire. Please keep praying for all the folks in Appalachia, anywhere else from major flooding, and anybody that's affected by fire, whether it's because of lava coming up or natural gases coming up, getting ignited or pre-ignited when they come up, or a whole boatload of forms of arson. And geoengineering and whatever else. Rebuke and pray against the evil. Let's continue to pray for blessings for those who severely need it. Survivors of all this stuff, as well as the souls of those who don't survive. Thanks for being a blessing to this channel, for those of you that are, by leaving warm supportive comments and hitting that funny looking thumbs up like button. And please share the videos and playlists on my channel that you can find by clicking on the icon of my channel with that interesting little picture that a good friend of mine out in Florida made for me. Cowboy Roy Rogers in the 21st century with some cowboy riding on top of a tanker trailer. Anyway, thank you all. Stay warm, safe, and healthy. Please use my playlist to help others do that, as well as yourselves. And please second check everything. Feel free to drop links in my comment section if it'll help me do the same or help me provide information for others. I appreciate that. Take care, folks.